what does this say about the word? It's the worst. They are double-faced because they knew and they didn't do shit about it.
Are you guys not getting what he's doing? I think quite opposite. Like, this can't be broken down in like a comparative analysis or like a logical syllogism. He's saying, fucking look at us. That's all he's saying. Our pain was great, and no one stood up. People forgot. It's greater than what you think and what you have as a benchmark. That's all he's saying.
No, Jazz! Oh, man, she is one of the dumbest people I've ever seen. Something's wrong with that one. That brain does not work anymore. Sorry, Narjez. That's not what he was saying. You just summed up his propaganda. Focus on me. All communication is hypnosis. The attention... Hello? The attention economy.
I think this exemplifies the question, right? It's like where things start to get touchy when you make a comparison. And it's why it's always such a sticky thing. But sometimes it's useful to make comparisons, but you're always going to run into these sticky sort of...
Yeah, and I know how you're feeling about this, Buttercup,
but it's intended to...
I mean, there's no question
for us to be moved.
No, but there's no question that the Holocaust scale was... like exponentially worse than what happens in Gaza so far, right? There's no question. And like to say its equivalence is like it even bothers me as someone who's very critical of Israel.
You open up a can of worms and now you can't put it back in.
But
he's providing
the shock value. Okay, I don't think I'm not going to use the term shock value because it's more meaningful than this. Okay. The issue is you have to think about the world as a bell curve, okay? Mm-hmm. And there's people on the polarities. The message to grab the people in the middle is not the shock message. It's not going to work.
There is no middle.
It'll resonate with people that have an affinity.
There's no middle.
That have an affinity.
Where's the middle, you stupid bitch? There's always a middle.
Okay. You can't just keep
doing statistics. Hello.
Okay, the Arabs have ignored the Palestinians.
Do you think the
rest of the world is ignoring them? It's not because there's no shortage of people screaming Holocaust.
Let me ask you something before you continue to crush my narrative and reframe my narrative. I must regain control of the frame.
It gets us nowhere.
Hello.
Okay, if you want to keep repeating the same thing, expect a different result. It's not going to work.
That's actually a good point, Bonnie. That's a good point because
but I want to ask about the middle.
Literally, almost every atrocity that's happening, people are saying it's a Holocaust. It's a Holocaust, and if you examine it a little bit more closely, it's not. So, what do you think about that? That's a great. Go ahead.
No, but I don't go and tell. I don't know. Let's say I'm not going to speak to the Jordanians or Egyptians and tell them it's a Holocaust.
Hello.
It's a different kind of terminology. But when I'm speaking with Jewish around the
world, be sure to hit the like button now and subscribe now before it's too late. You just gotta hit subscribe now.
I'm talking about. I'm gonna use your own vocabulary.
Hello?
Now, that middle that he speaks about how they cannot capture.
Hello?
But that middle cares about the Holocaust.
Hello?
Does not really care about
Alex Maruri. Subscribe now.
There's no middle in this country.
Now subscribe. Now subscribe.
Anti-genocide. It's one. So the middle does not really exist because you cannot be in the middle.
You cannot be in the middle. It does not exist. It is a concept better than any other concept.
So if you were there, you're technically an Israeli pro-genocide. And that you cannot capture. I don't want to capture you. I want to force you into stopping. I want to put sanctions on you. I want to sanction you the fuck out until you cannot do the genocide anymore. That's what I want to do to you.
Me too.
Me too. Me three.
Yes. To be clear, if Israel is sanctioned, everybody that lives there is going to suffer. That includes us. But please, sanction everything as much as you can.
Buy a coat also, buy a coat. Buy a coat here in Norway. All the settlers buy a coat, then we kick them out from the shops.
Yeah, I want to address Mark. Like you can't sort of again dissect this into like comparisons and the hyperbole here is that you're seeing is surely coming across as perhaps hatred, Mark, Grant. And I respect you a lot. But all in all, it's an expression of pain. You're not seeing us. You never saw us. You did nothing for us. You let an entire race of people just very gradually and quickly sometimes exterminate in front of our eyes while we watched it on our phones. That's what he's.
From the deep of my heart, I love you. I love you, Nargis. From the deep of my heart.
Buttercup, help me out. There's a quote, famous Holocaust. I can't believe I forgot it. The name evades me. Famous Holocaust survivor, white hair. Help me out.
White hair? I assume they all have white hair.
No. Oh God.
Any other defining characteristics besides white hair?
Okay. Well, he has a quote.
Albert Einstein?
No.
Rose. Can you give us more particulars?
I'm going.
Help me out.
It just it's stuck on me. So
Circumcised.
hold on. He said.
Listen, please.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. He
I
said.
am here to love you all.
He said that the other side of the coin of love is apathy, not hate. And apathy is the most dangerous thing there is. And this is why you provoke, you use, and yes, it's specifically, and I use it specifically with Jews and Israelis, because there needs to be a response, because otherwise it's normalized. People are very good at compartmentalizing, at creating cognitive dissonance. We've seen it throughout the occupation. We cannot allow them to solidify the cognitive dissonance. They will not get to say we didn't know it. No, they will know. They will know, and either they do something or they don't.
I have a pushback to that thought. So
To be.
go ahead,
Yeah.
Mister. Go ahead. Tfaddal, Habibi.
Go ahead, please.
Some of the language and the ideas, we know that all human beings are prone to getting polarized. Okay, so we know that we need to do a few things. The world needs to take more action and less words in terms of helping and stopping Israel from murdering Palestinians. We know this. We know to do this, we need more in numbers, more people that act. Okay? There's not any shortage of talking. There's a lot of talking, but there's no acting. Okay? The problem with the language that becomes extreme, which we've heard lots of, is it's polarizing.
But Benny had my.
It's polarizing. How do you explain? How do you rationalize that with the apathy point? Okay, because you're making an interesting point around apathy and the danger of indifference. I understand. It's a good point, but you're ignoring in your point the danger of polarizing language. How do you address that?
Polarizing between who and who?
Well, to say all Israelis are X. Okay.
Yeah.
And try and get strength in numbers.
Yeah.
By saying what's happening is worse than the Holocaust. The average person listening to this, you're not going to get people on side with this language. And I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying it's the way it.
Yeah,
Check,
that
can I
average
say
person
it?
did not really. That average person, just saying this, I want to answer it. That average person is waiting for my words and the images that are coming out, the videos that are coming out, did not move them. So do you think his words, like requesting that the victim be a little bit polite when he speaks?
They're requesting the victim be polite. Well, do you want to be rude?
I'm reminded of a text message I
Hello?
recently dug up where I'm messaging my sister before I found
Hello?
panicking,
Hello?
trying to